Working. How's it going? I'm sitting here wondering why my mic isn't working. It's probably because I didn't turn it on. That helps. But anyway, some new stuff has happened here when I wasn't on stream. I did some scouting. I got some guys on here that I like. I like Elliot Nance, interesting power and other stuff that he can do, but mostly interested in the power and look at. He's got tremendous stuff to work with, so just wanted to see what he could do. Um, so the things that I did, does it have it in the transactions? No, not pending transactions. It's already completed. So as you can see, we promoted Arturo Garcia, our 18-year-old pitcher. He's now at AAA. And we sent Hector Norris to Double A, and we sent Mike Peroutes to Single A, and called up Aaron Leisure to Single A to Double A, so he could replace Garcia's pitching. And yeah, that's about it. We're just getting closer and closer to seeing Arturo Garcia be an MLB player, and if he performs very well in AAA, I believe he'll be one of the September call-ups, man. I want it to be DeAndre Amos, but the way Arturo Garcia is developing and pitching, he seems a lot more valuable right now. Now, he's kind of got the same issues as Joe Rock, but he has a lot better hit per nine and strikeout per nine, which kind of gives him an advantage over a Joe Rock. Joe Rock kind of struggling to find his way here in the MLB. And I just don't know what to do with Joe Rock. I'm considering trading Joe Rock, but I'm also considering just keeping him around for a couple more years because I have his options. But it's difficult, you just don't know what to do sometimes. And I think Holloway might be here for the long term if he doesn't completely blow a couple of games that are important to me. I would consider keeping him around even in the bullpen, and he could find his role being where Joe Rock is, and Arturo Garcia could be taking his spot, and then Joe Rock would be finding his way to the AAA. Or I'll do that Ronnie Hernandez trade, Enriquez trade, which I've been eyeing for a while. It's just tough business here in baseball. You want everyone to be good. I love a lot of these players, man, and it doesn't feel right when I have to get rid of some of them because, I feel like I could do better. And, maybe that's false beliefs and whatnot, but, I have a high confidence in my ability to put the team together. And right now, as we see, Castro's back up to 252. He's actually getting his average up, and Tavar's been playing very well, and Felipe Rodriguez has been struggling very much so, and we need to see Felipe get back on track, or else we're going to have to make a move there. And I don't know what to think. I like Felipe for the matchup, but if he's not going to perform, then, we're going to have to do something different. But everything else, Warming's doing all right. We just continue to be patient there. Felipe's a guy who's been on the team every year. Hey, he has gotten better every season, to be fair. Not slugging wise, he's actually gotten worse, but on base and average have been better. Got more hits last year and fewer at bats. You'd like to think that the trend will continue to point up, but at the end of the year, you have to make a decision on Felipe Rodriguez, and he still is an option. And just to see what could you get for Felipe Rodriguez, that would be intriguing. I would just pick all because we just want to see what we can get. Seth Johnson, Perez, Harvey Bronk. Now to see if I were to trade a Felipe Rodriguez, it would be most likely for a prospect. I'm not interested in adding depth in the major leagues right now. I have great guys that I can call up right now and contribute. I have a guy right now that I would love to call up, but I just don't have a spot for him. Not the best trades here. You got Frietas, and he's just not in love with any of these trades, so we'd have to find something that makes sense for us as a team. We look around the league and see who needs shortstop help. That'll probably help us. You could say the Blue Jays, but they have a guy that's going to be better for them. Maybe the Guardians, but they have some decent people down here, and they could definitely turn it around. Yeah, Vikes need just about every position, but they have Orlando Herrera, a top prospect that I remember. Not too many teams are weak in the shortstop department. You could maybe a Mets for a backup for Francisco Lindor, but he's actually a better left-handed hitter, so maybe, yeah, it could work there. We don't want to trade our division, but they have 2A potential years old, and they're pretty set at that spot. Everyone in the league is pretty, maybe get a big haul. And just while we're looking around, I just want to see the Pirates and how Mark Vientos is doing. He's still not caught up, so he's in 274 in the AAA. Get his power back to where it was. It kind of fell down a lot the 1 year, and that's why we ended up moving off of Mark. See Ryan McMahon becoming the guy that he is. Still pretty solid, and the production is there, 256, 13 home runs. Not a bad for a second baseman. You don't usually get that out of second base, so when you do, you got to be pretty happy. So Arturo Garcia got called up to AAA. This will be his first career start on June 19th. So we'll have to pencil that one in, circle it on the calendar. That would fall on the Los Angeles Dodgers date. And I think when we get to there, we're going to hop in and do some more minor league action just to show you guys what we got down there and what we can do. We're very versatile, and we can do a lot of things. So it's just going to be interesting to see what we do. And today, like I said, the 19th, so we got the whole series against Arizona. I have about 2 hours before I have to get ready for work. So I plan on playing as much as I can of this. I just want to see the pitcher rotation for Arizona. So Robbie Ray is the only lefty. Everyone else is right-handers, so this is going to be an interesting one. You got Ray pitching the last game against Cole Peck, and I bats with him and see how he's doing. But I guess we'll play game number 1 against Brandon Pafat, I don't know how to say his name, but he's 5-3. He started the year off 5-0, I believe. One of the better pitchers on their team, and got a home series against Arizona. We need to win these games, so let's hop right in here and try to continue to control our own destiny. Gonna go with the regular home uniforms today. And Shimon Gilmore, he's going to get the start. He's kind of struggled his last couple starts, but he is getting better. I'd like to see him reach at least the mid 80s or high 80s by the end of the year, but he signed him to that very long contract. And you could say maybe I overpaid. I don't think I overpaid, especially in the future when he's going to be making $8 million in 2035. That is going to be an extreme bargain. And I think I've done a great job of signing him when I did. I had the money to work with, and there's no point to wait and let him be better and sign him for more. A lot of guys are tired right now, and that's not a good sign. After an excruciating series against the Giants, you can understand why some people are tired. Anthony Rizzo is just fine. Newbar is the most tired, and I think we're just going to have to roll with it. We need game one. Game two is not as important to me. I value game one a lot more in the series, and I want to win this game, so I'm going to continue to keep it how we have it. But game two, obviously, we're going to have to make some changes and get some different guys in there, and hopefully it doesn't come back to bite us. And it always seems like we find a way to rest our guys when Jordan Holloway is pitching, and that probably doesn't help him out a lot. So here's the Arizona Diamondbacks, who are 36 and 35, and they've climbed their way back out of the cellar to take fourth place in our division. They're showing Andrew Vaughn at the beginning of the game. And Andrew Vaughn has got 13 home runs, a 292 average, and a 41 RBI season so far for him. Probably above expectations. I think they only projected him to hit 20 home runs. And he had that fantastic month of April where he hit, I think, 10 home runs or 9 home runs, a very high number for him. We've yet to have anyone in the series hit 40 home runs, and I don't think Andrew Vaughn will be the guy. But he could get 30. I think 30 is a very impressive
Leading
number.
Leading off tonight for Arizona,
for Andrew Vaughn.
The third baseman, Josh Rojas.
Oh boy. Here's Shimon Gilmore struggling against the Padres his last start. When we were him, at least. And Gilmore gets ahead. 1-2. 0-2 now, and Gilmore ahead of the count. And he taps it to Arez. And easy flip out to Vaughn, and Vaughn made a split for it. Let's look at the Snakes lineup here. You got Corbin Carroll, who is the franchise. He is the best player maybe in our whole division. You could argue him and Mookie Betts or Pete Alonso or Corbin Burns if you want to go that route. But Corbin Carroll is pretty solid, and he puts the fear into me. He's definitely took me a yard a couple times. He's not a guy to mess around with, and we're going to have to be very careful when we pitch to him if we want to win. If we don't want to win, we just do whatever we want. It won't matter. Out. But I do want to win, and this is going to be the toughest matchup for sure. He's got 1,000 OPS, 20 home runs. Wow.
Carroll.
What a season from Corbin Carroll so far. He's already at 20 home runs just about. And he still has 2 months of the season to go. Wow, he's about to hit a career high in home runs. It looks like he hit number 100. Wasn't against us, thankfully. But Corbin Carroll is having quite a year. He is definitely an MVP contender with those kind of numbers, I believe. Even with being on a bad team. He is this team right now, and he is carrying the Diamondbacks as far as he can. This is impressive for a young kid like him, man. Now we did say that Lars Dupar is having a higher impact, but maybe not. Maybe this guy just helps his team win, and it's impressing me right now just to see those numbers. I don't got a guy with 20 home runs, so it impresses me. He's got tremendous speed, and he almost beats out the strikeout. Will Smith got the play, and Daza, Arise, and Vaughn, the usual top three in the lineup. We don't change that often. Rise has done a great job of replacing Castro, and he's actually improved that position with his defense and his fantastic hitting. And here's
Leading off for the Rockies, the center
believe it's
fielder,
Fant. P
Jonathan
silent.
Daza.
Interesting name.
Ball one.
Inside fastball 96. He's got 98 fastball, curveball, slider, changeup mix. Taps it, and Marte.
He's out.
Ketel Marte, a
Batting
mainstay on the
second.
Arizona
The
team.
second
He's
baseman.
played all this series. He's played it all here, and wow. 4 for 36, Felipe Rodriguez. We knew he was struggling, but he is in a very big batting slump right now. And if he doesn't find himself out of the lineup, he will be hitting ninth at the end of the month if he doesn't figure it out soon, because we have guys that are hitting very good behind him. And right now, I could say Newbar is hitting better than him. I bet you he's hitting better than 111. And down the line, and he's just going to stay. Corbin Carroll with the good throw there. He's playing
Batting
right
third.
field today, ain't he? Wow. Oh, it's Pavin Smith. No,
The
no,
first
yeah, see,
baseman,
Corbin Carroll's playing left field. Never mind, left
Andrew
field.
Vaughn.
Here's Andrew Vaughn. And Vaughn sends it. Surprised he didn't get better contact with that swing, but just missing the baseball. Got a little bit too underneath it.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
Here's Jock Peterson, who won the game almost
Peterson.
single-handedly against the Giants the last episode. 2 home runs for him in that one. And he sends it to third and
Out.
force out at second, and Fampt gets through it with ease. Got under 10 pitches in that inning, and he'll live with that any day of the week. Got to put better at-bats together if we don't want to make Fant look like a Cy Young winner. Pops it up to Toglia.
batting fifth, the catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
Ball, that's low.
Gabriel Moreno, lefty masher, and he sends it for a single. Arez had no chance. Drew Jones.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Jones,
1-1.
strike 189. And Jones almost. Man, that could have been easily extra bases.
2-2 the count. We got full count.
Up to Jones, full count.
Aye.
Strike 3 to Jones, and he can't believe it.
Batting seventh,
Strikeout
the second
Andrew
baseman,
Jones. his
Luis
son.
Angel Acuna.
Isan Hall Acuna. Oh man, is a Acuna. Oh, he's playing second base. So
Ball.
Marte, what is he?
1-0.
Shortstop? Hmm. Skipping it. And Isan Hall Acuna. New bar keeps it from being more. Cuts off the baseball nice.
0-1.
And gets away from Smith. He's just going to have to choke on it. And Buddy Kennedy with a good situation now. And Peterson, and it's a, oh, it's going to be 2. Wow. And just like that, Luis Angel Acuna puts him up 2. Oh, that was Buddy Kennedy, actually. And it goes by. Another one's going to score. New bar.
He beat it.
Not in
Safe.
time.
Aye.
Strike 1 to Josh Rojas. And he's going to send it for a single. Getting hit around right now is Sherman Gilmore. We've not seen Sherman Gilmore struggle this bad in a very long time. Like I'm pitching with him all over again, and another run's going to score. 4-0. Wow. This is...
Ball 1, no strike.
Strike 1. No, ball 1. No, I wish it was strike 1. And Corbin Carroll in a great spot here. Strike 2 now. Struck out Corbin Carroll after giving up 4 runs with 2 outs. Gilmore just completely got smacked around there
Leading
by
off for the
Arizona.
Rockies,
And that is
the
just,
designated
I don't know
hitter,
what to think about that one.
Anthony Rizzo.
See if he can make it to at least 5 innings. Hopefully not give up any more.
Aye.
They call that a strike. 6 pitches so far for Brandon. There's number 7. Strike 2 with the fastball. And Anthony Rizzo sends it to the outfield. Oh, all the way to the wall. Wow,
Batting
Anthony
6.
Jones tracks
The
that
catcher,
with ease.
Will Smith.
Arizona keeping the ball from being hit. Smith. Jones again. Felipe Rodriguez gets a base hit, and he needs that.
Batting 8. The right fielder.
He feels good, and
Lars
here's Lars
Nootbaar.
Nootbaar.
Ball 1.
Up to Nootbaar.
Counts 1-0.
New bar taps it foul. And he pops him up. Fant out the inning. Strike one. And Daza. Here's Gabriel Moreno. And Gilmore's going to have to figure out how to get Moreno out.
1-0.
And it's to Rodriguez. They do get him out.
Out. Ball one,
Jones
no
stares at ball one.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes. That's ball 3. 3-0.
3-0 to Jones.
Hey!
Strike one finally at the knees.
Nope, that's ball
And
4.
they say ball 4. That was close. Ah, that's a strike. Come on, that's, man. That's terrible, man.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
It's tough being a pitcher in baseball when you have umpires like that, man. You already give up 4 runs. Not the ump's fault there, but it doesn't help when you get a strike and they don't call it. And now a man on base. And down he goes.
Out.
So Gilmore, a better job the next inning.
The Rockies.
Can we do a
The
better
third
job
baseman.
hitting?
Michael Tolia.
Sends it.
Out.
And a grounder. Here's Jonathan Daza owing 15 pitches for Fant. Daza pops up to Jones. 1 pitch at bat.
Hey. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Alvarez. Oh, Corbin Carroll takes it away with his speed.
Leading off for Arizona, the first baseman, Buddy Kennedy.
Hey. 0-1's the count. Ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes.
And Vaughn misses it, and down the line, Kennedy with a double. It could be a triple if he doesn't hurry it up, and he's going for it.
He's in there.
Oh, a leadoff triple for Buddy Kennedy.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Casey Schmidt.
Schmidt.
Hey.
And that's going to score a run.
He's out.
5-0.
Hey!
Not being able to win at home is just that
Got
shouldn't
him.
happen. We should be winning at home, and not to say that
Now
we're gonna
batting,
lose,
the
but
designated hitter,
at the trend that we're on,
Marte.
I don't enjoy it. We should be a better home team. That's just seems like we can't pitch at home is most of the problem, but we're not bringing our bats to show either. Definitely not the same team that we were at the beginning of the year, the way that we were
0-1.
playing. We have to get back to what we were doing, and maybe the wins will come with it. Two on for Gilmore.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out.
Ah!
And Javon stares at a
0-1's the
slider
count.
for strike one.
Ball 1.
They don't call that one a strike, so I guess that's the makeup call. Bouts that one, a fastball into the gap. It's trouble off the wall. Jones gets it in. Good hit there from Vaughn. We're going to need a lot more than that. And Peterson to deep center field. To the warning track. Tagging up is Vaughn. The relay throw is in close. Vaughn safe.
He beat it.
And good base running from Vaughn.
Now batting, the
Now you
designated
can
hitter.
say Arizona has acquired now. The Snakes up 5-0.
Hey!
They call it a strike. Oh, a bad swing
0-2.
from Rizzo.
Catcher.
Who usually
Will
doesn't do the
Smith.
job for me.
0-1.
And Smith sends it far and into the gap. He might do the job here. He misses the catch. Smith to second. Wow. Jones dove for it and missed it. And that's some good piece of hitting here, but here comes Felipe Rodriguez, who's in a struggle in his own. Can we get two? Two would help a lot more than one.
Ball.
Outside.
Counts 1-0.
Fan up to 28 pitches now.
That's a ball.
Outside again.
2-0.
Felipe with a line drive in the outfield. It's going to be two. Another double for Colorado. 5-2. And that is some great hitting from Felipe. This is what he does in this kind of matchup. And he's happy. All business, though. Here's Lars Newbar against Fant. Like, he strives in these situations.
Leading off for Arizona, the catcher number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
No. Inside.
Here's Gabriel Moreno.
Ball 2.
Line drive to Arez, and he gets him out.
Ball, that's outside.
A bunt. Down. Fair single for out of nowhere. Kennedy's been
Whoa,
on
that's
twice
down.
today with big extra base hits.
Hey, 2.
Strike 2 to Kennedy. And Peterson's getting tested. I don't know if he's getting it. Oh, he missed it again, and another run. This is crazy, man. 6 runs for Shaman Gilmore.
Oh and 1.
Rodriguez gets him out of the jam, and that'll
He's
be the
out.
last inning for Shaman Gilmore. He will not pitch in the 6th. Strike 2 to
0-2 is the count.
Toglia, impatient and bat so
Bang.
far. Struck him out.
One zero. One ball.
Strike
strikes.
two to Daza.
Ball 2.
Outside. Fouls it off. Taps it. Daza, base hit.
The
Luis
batter, number
Suarez.
3,
A
second
single
baseman,
in the first.
Luis
What can you do here
Arraez.
against Fant? And a line drive to Jones. He makes the catch. He's a problem in center field. He's even
Now
better
back,
than
first
Corbin
baseman,
Carroll. And it's just,
Andrew
wow, you got Corbin Carroll in left
Vaughn.
field ranging, taking away hits. And then you got this dude in center taking away hits. Vaughn tried to go opposite field, and he needed to. That would have been huge.
Oh and 2.
0-2 to Vaughn.
We got time.
Pops him up. Jones with no problem. End of the 5th. In the game will come Joe Rock. Why not? At this point, does it even matter?
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Josh
Now
Rojas.
pitching for the Rockies, number 22, Joe.
And his
Rock.
slider hangs for Josh Rojas. Strike one.
0-1's the count. No
Strike
balls,
two.
2 strikes.
Struck him out with the changeup.
Hey.
Strike one with the slider. And Carroll fouls it off. Struck him out with the slider.
Hey. 0-1.
And Peterson has to field it. Moreno. And a big single. They keep pouring.
That's a ball. Ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes.
And Arez gonna end the misery.
Got him.
It's now 7-2. And if you're a fan, you might as well just go home.
hitter, Anthony Rizzo.
Oh and 1.
Pops him up. Corbin Carroll. Will Smith.
Ball that's outside.
And he sends it to the outfield. Jones going for it. Makes the catch. And you just see the difference between speed in your outfield and slow old people.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the second
You
baseman,
can see which team
Luis
has which.
Angel Acuna.
I love Jock Peterson, but it just seems like he's done
0-1's
playing
the count.
outfield.
Ball that's too high. Nope. 2-1.
And here is up to Daza. Like Daza and Newbar, they hold their own. You know, I'd like Newbar to be better at throwing the baseball. But what can I do there? You know, he's kind of a short-torn fix. Toglia.
Out.
Good play there.
Ball that's upstairs.
I have an idea to try. I can't try it during this game, though, because it would make me use a pitcher at DH, so can't do that.
Ball that's inside.
Just have to make it through this one and maybe try to win still, but it just doesn't seem like it's our day. Arizona just continues to get hit after hit after hit with 2 outs. And Vaughn
That
misses.
ball's foul. Yeah.
Strike 1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes, actually. Wow. Struck him out. He waved at it, and he's out. And here's Felipe Rodriguez. 2 for 2 today. Came in
0-1.
with a big slump, and he's 2 for 2 today, and the rest of the team did not decide to show up with him.
Ball 1.
Up and away.
That's a ball.
We did make Fat look like Fat. I don't know how to say it, but we made him look like a Cy Young winner today.
2-2 the
Pretty
count.
embarrassing after what we just did the game before against Jack. 5+ runs like he should.
The count's
Pitching and
full.
defense is not helping everything at all. It's putting a lot of pressure on our offense to succeed. But we need to be better in all aspects, I believe, pitching, defense, and offense right now. We're not doing any of those things well. At the beginning of the year, we were leading the league in pitching. Now, we're slowly falling down the ranks
The batter, the right fielder,
over time.
Lars Nootbaar.
Oh, 1's the count.
Bar sends it, and it's
Got
ground
him.
out. Here's Michael Toglia.
The third
2
baseman,
punch-outs,
number
I believe.
4,
A
Michael
strikeout and a ground out.
Toglia.
Oh and 1.
Poglia grounded.
Out.
Out.
Ball one. Ball one, no strikes.
Ketel Marte.
That's ball two.
They call it ball two. The ump not helping us very much today.
Nope, that's down. Take your base, ball four.
Walks him with 4 pitches. And here's Corbin Carroll.
Ball! That pitch is out. Ah!
And sends it to Perez. A double play, maybe.
You're out.
They get Corbin Carroll's speed at first.
Now
He
batting,
can't
the
believe it.
right fielder, Pavin Smith.
Strike
Ball
one
one's
with the
the count.
slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2,
1 ball,
fastball high.
2 strikes.
Struck him out. Down she goes, as we go down as well. 15 hits. I did not know that they had 15 hits. It definitely felt like 15 hits. They've sucked the life out of me as a manager. And a base hit there on Fatty, still out here pitching because he has a low pitch count. Definitely going to have a better approach to the next game.
Second baseman,
Luis Perez has Daza leads off for the single. And a double play. What
That's
we
an out.
did not need to
He's
happen
out.
has happened. And Fant could go the whole game. Why not go the whole game after that double play? And a base hit from Vaughn, and that double play really killed us. Jock Peterson 0 for 3 today. Good
0-1.
pitch to Jock. You can't really give him much in the zone, and Jock would take what you give him. And we got to be more patient.
Ball 1.
Outside to Jock.
1-0. Two balls,
High to
1
Jock
strike.
Peterson, 2-1. Taps it, and it's out. Maybe Peterson should have laid off, but gets home runs off those pitches and just didn't get to it good enough. Joe Rock's still out there pitching.
Aye.
Gave up 1, but now going against Moreno. Moreno. And Newbar did not catch it. Base hit for Moreno. He is a foreign in Colorado's side. He seems to always be on base against them.
Ball, that's out.
Outside.
Aye.
Strike 1 to Jones.
Ball, that's inside.
Jones thought about it. Rock changing his mind. Strike 2 with the high
strikes.
changeup.
Count full.
Bouncing it. Taps it up. Daza. First out. Daza with a bad throw. Rez scoops it. Base hit. Acuna. Luis Angel Acuna. He's a problem in this lineup. These guys are going to be something if they figure out how to keep this team together and let them grow. They have other top prospects. There's a high changeup for Buddy Kennedy.
Nope, that's inside.
This is the zone there.
One ball,
Strike two.
2 strikes. That's foul.
Chases the high fastball, fouls it off. Struck him out with the fastball.
Ball 1. Hey!
Toglia ends the misery. 17 hits for Arizona. My oh my.
Your attention, please.
And here's
Now pitching
Austin
for
Cox.
Arizona. Number 53.
He's going to pitch the rest of the game. And he's not the best
Cox.
pitcher for Arizona. Not by a long shot, but why not
Leading
for
off
Austin
for the
Cox when you're
Rockies,
dominating
The designated hitter,
this game?
Anthony
Rizzo
Rizzo.
going against the lefty. And at this point in time,
Pinch
they're
hitting
just
for
going
the
to put in
Rockies.
Reese Hoskins
19.
just to get something
Reese
going.
Hoskins.
Round out.
Out.
Wow. Out is Will Smith.
Now batting, shortstop,
And he's
Felipe
pumped.
Rodriguez.
Wow.
Hitting for the Rockies, number 15, Rodolfo Castro.
Castro down 0-2. And he struck out Castro. And it's always safe. The game continues.
The right fielder, number 21, Lars Nootbaar.
Ball in. That ball's foul. Ah! Two the count. Three and two.
And the Diamondbacks beat Colorado. And not only beat them, they destroyed them. And I
The
was going
final
to play
line
another
score
one,
for the
but
ball game
since
tonight.
how that one went, I don't really want to mess up too much more today after work. But I will show you what I'm going to have, the solution I have to one of the problems that we're having, as I was thinking during the game. As you see, Shimon Gilmore gives up 6 earned. I come home from work, we'll play 2 of these. We'll have to see. Giants are a half game back now. Now, Peterson's been struggling in the outfield. I'm moving him to DH for the foreseeable future. I can't do it with him anymore. He's just not good at playing defense. He's costing the team games. And I could either put Andrew Vaughn out there with a strong arm, or Michael Toglia. And I believe I want to see what Andrew Vaughn can do at third base. I'm interested. Michael Toglia for the foreseeable future will be our starting left fielder against right-handed pitching, and Jock Peterson will be our DH. And if it doesn't work out, then I always have Reese Hoskins on the bench, who I should be playing, honestly. The way he's playing amazing. I should have him out there more. There's not many places to put him, so we open the spot up. Now to involve trading one of these guys. One of these 9 players would have to be traded to open something up for Hoskins or McCarthy, because I could call up McCarthy, but I'd have to get someone on the bench here, and I don't know who that would be. I like Nootbaar. I want to give him more time. Maybe it is Nootbaar. I have options with Nootbaar, but we'll just have to wait and see. I like the arm he has. We'll just have to see. Hopefully Vaughn plays good at third. If not, then Togia will make his way back there, and Vaughn will try some upfield. And if it don't work out, then we'll have to make a move and put Hoskins out there. Doesn't have the best speed or arm, though, so maybe that's not even an option. But anyway, man, that's the episode. The Snakes destroy us. They're 2.5 games back, so maybe a good series against us. They could be near first place. So, gonna have to get back on track one way or the other. The wins have been hard to come by, and we need to be better in order to win a division. So that's the episode. We'll see how it goes when we try again.